If you are a rider and generally prefer long distance rides, then this cruiser motorcycle, the Indian Chief Vintage, is going to add a whole new meaning to your riding experience. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all to my channel Technova. I'm your host Pawan Kamrani. So without further ado, let's get started.
The Indian Chief Vintage is a significantly larger and more powerful V-twin motorcycle than its existing counterparts available in the market. The Chief Vintage comes with a quick-release windshield, nifty genuine leather saddlebags with matching genuine leather seats, along with company's tried and tested Thunderstroke 111 V-twin engine, which is inspired by the 1940s Power Plus engine. The iconic bar bonnet mounted on the front fender represents the symbol of pride and legacy for the Indian motorcycles since 1947. Classic white wall tires with spoke wheels and vintage fender badge adds more flamboyance to the styling of the Chief Vintage. The Indian logo on the Chief Vintage, whether it is embossed, engraved or printed, exhibits a remarkable attention to details. Covered in chrome, the wide handlebar and instrument cluster is graceful and stylish in appearance. The push-button ignition not only adds an element of sophistication, but it also makes your life easier. By using the left-hand toggle switch, you can read different information in the small LCD screen. The moment you start riding this motorcycle, you'll experience exceptional handling and a well-tuned exhaust note. The Chief Vintage is a definite head-turner with wide highway handlebars, footboard set apart, and a saddle height of 660 mm. This motorcycle offers a relaxed and wider feel, like a legend riding down the road. When it comes to ride quality, it is rock solid on road in terms of stability and handling. The Dunlop tires, 130 at the front and 180 at the rear, offers good lateral grip and great handling on highway speeds. The front brakes having a dual 300 mm rotors with 4-piston calipers and a single 300 mm rotor with double piston caliper at the rear bites aggressively when the brakes are applied, and thanks to the anti-lock braking system on this motorcycle which prevents wheel locking. The cartridge type telescopic fork with 119 mm travel at the front and the rear adjustable single shock absorber with 94 mm travel works effortlessly to isolate road bumps for smooth handling. Set and adjust the cruise control on the Indian Chief Vintage to raise your enjoyment while highway cruising. The hallmark of this motorcycle is the proven and powerful Thunderstroke 111 V-twin engine. This fuel-injected 1811cc American-made iron generates an impressive 161.6 Nm of peak torque at 3000 rpm, which means that there is plenty of torque available in the lower RPM range. The Indian Chief Vintage gets an amazing fuel tank capacity of 20.8 liters, which means you can enjoy uninterrupted long highway cruising. Everybody is going to make way after hearing the loud roar which comes out of this Indian Chief Vintage.
So finally guys, this motorcycle is a complete package of classic styling and modern technologies like keyless ignition, cruise control, ABS, etc. This motorcycle offers excellent comfort during long rides. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, press the thumbs up button, and if you are new to the channel, please press the subscribe button.